Today is Thursday, April 30th. So I planted all the seeds. These are cherry, bell peppers, beefsteak. There's 40 beefsteak, tomatoes, sugar cantaloupe, ground cherry, artichokes, cucumbers. So everything started and is growing well. The peony, after 8 years, finally bloomed more than once. This is a mess, but we put the volunteer tomato plants there. They're most likely cherry, because volunteers seem to always be. And then I planted 4, and they're doing really well. Cantaloupe, that one didn't come up, but there's beans randomly coming up, and tomato plants. Cabbage are doing good. Those were a gift from the neighbor. I planted some bell peppers, but I don't know how well they're gonna do. We'll see. The tomatoes are just kind of taking over. I'm gonna pull them out and put them around the house. The peas are doing something. Turnips in there, or radish in there, I mean. Another cabbage. I need to pull the tomato plants out of here on Sunday. It looks really blue, and it is, but it's really cloudy. The ice storm busted the roof off of there. We have to put that back up. I need to get all this ready for mulch. But there's flowers coming up randomly. Dill. We've been getting tons of strawberries, and I interplanted onions, and then of course the asparagus is doing really good. We've just been picking it and breaking it into pieces and freezing it. I've got extra strawberries, and I have garden towers in the house, so I plan on just making them all towers of strawberries and putting them on the porch. More strawberries. The blueberries are setting a good amount of fruit. I need to get that lemongrass out of there. The goji berries, they always seem like they do well. There's a little flower on there. The oregano. I just covered everything. This is pine fines and compost. All the oregano. Trying to leave some of it. I'm going to pull some of it, but there's still cilantro coming up. This I planted seeds last year, and that's a volunteer. There's 2. This sunflower and that sunflower over there. we're supposed to get, today's Thursday, Saturday night it's supposed to get down to 38. So I'm not going to plant anything else off the porch until Sunday, and hopefully by then, that'll be May 3rd. Hopefully by then we won't get any really cold nights. I'm going to spread all this out and then cover all the grass. I'm going to spread it out, cover it with cardboard, and then cover it with mulch. And I'm going to try to go up pretty far on these beds, at least halfway, just to give everything more of a moisture retaining. So it's a mess right now, but hopefully it won't be for much longer. The garlic is doing really well. Still little bits of cilantro coming up. There was even cilantro coming up in the grass, which was pretty cool. All the garlic is doing good. And then I'm going to plant in the wicking tubs. I'm going to start seeds. The worms are doing really good in the grow bags. I've just been collecting cardboard. So yeah, that's April 3rd, the last day of April. I sprinkled seeds of oregano. I just threw the stems with the seeds all over each bed, and they came up really well. So I'll just keep doing that and do the same thing with the cilantro and also with dill. Then whatever I don't want, I can just pull out and compost it. But everything, it smells like cilantro out here, which is pretty cool, I think. I gotta split all the wood. I got this one all fell out, so I had to pick it all back up today. But I should have enough to definitely fill up the rest of these, and then I can start splitting some of that. It's a mess, but it's coming along just like every other year. The blackberries are growing well. These that don't have anything on them are last year's vines. Let's see where there's a pretty sunset. The bluebirds are back in force. I'm gonna make more bluebird houses to put up by the front garden.